One of the things we could see from the port is this lighthouse, Cap Gros Lighthouse, and we've just driven up here. Quite a spectacular drive, well worth it. And once you get up here, the views are just something else. Well, there we go. There's Port of Sóller and the hillside that when you're in the port you don't actually see this part. This is the entrance to the port, which I pointed out when we were down there. Lots of people walking up here, and it's well worth it just to experience this amazing view of the Tramontana, the lighthouse down below there on the other side of the bay, and the port of Sóller. And in the distance you can actually even see the town. There's also a restaurant up here and a refuge, so go and investigate that. Don't know if the restaurant's open at this time of the year, but well worth a trip up. And the superb views. I'm going to go a little bit further up. There is another car park, it says up here, for the restaurant. Which doesn't look to be open. Lighthouse here. Got restricted height and width here, so you've got to have a not too big a vehicle. But there is another car park through here. Anita's already made her way down. I've been taking some photographs. There's quite a few cars here. Probably this refuge. You might be able to stay here. Don't know anything about it. But it is Conseil de Mallorca. Pretty, isn't it?
Pardon?
Pretty.
Lovely. And
Well,
back down to the farm.
Yeah, well worth the drive up. So here's a map. This will help us put perspective. So this is the port of Sóller, and this is the road, the tram. And so we were having a coffee somewhere here. This is where we are now. We're right up on this Cap Gros, and the breeze is blowing. There's actually a walk from here, which on a different occasion might be interesting to investigate. 1.5 hour walk to Sóller, 2 hours 45 to Dea. I think if you double that you might get me on there somewhere. But along the way, some amazing things that you can see. Take some photographs. I'm not going to get too close to the edge. Sea is a little bit choppy and I can't see any boats out there. And there's another view of the lighthouse. A little kiosk here. I don't know what that does, but maybe something in the summertime. The actual lamp at the top is not on, but well, I don't think it's on, but it's actually spinning round. I'm not sure whether that sends out some sort of a beacon. Really quite important to have a lighthouse. Well, some time ago someone did recommend that we came up to the Cap Gros Lighthouse, and well, this is the first time we've actually done it, and it was a great recommendation, and I'm glad we've actually just taken this little detour to come up here. It was well worth a visit if you're in Port of Sóller. Quite a bit of a trek to walk up, but the views once you get here and the views on the way are magnificent. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.
On the edge of the island where the wild winds roam stands a tower of silence carved in white stone, watching the waves as they wander below, keeping the rhythm of Sóller's soft glow. And every ship that drifts through the bay carries a story the lighthouse will sway. For the sea never sleeps and the night never slows under the lantern of old Cap Gros. Old Cap Gros, shining over the deep, guardian of waters where memories sleep. Your light cuts the darkness, your beacon still knows every longing that rises wherever the tide goes. Oh, Cap Gros, lighthouse of dreams, you hold the coast steady when nothing is what it seems. From the rocks of the headland, the gulls trace the sky, and the heartbeat of Sóller keeps rolling nearby. The mountains turn copper as daylight grows thin, and the lantern awakens to call sailors in. For the sea sings its truth in the hush of the night, and Cap Gros answers softly with one steady light. Oh, Cap Gros, shining over the deep. Oh, Cap Gros, shining over the deep. Oh, Cap Gros, shining over the deep. Oh, Cap Gros. When the storms rise high and the horizon fades, you stand unafraid in the dark that you brave. A promise in the shadows, a star on the coast, a guide for the lost and the wandering lost. Oh, Cap Gros, steady and bright, a keeper of stories carved into the night, where the mountain meets the sea and the warm winds blow. There my heart finds its heart.